Gordon.
Here is Lillard. Kicks it out to Prince. Offline with his three. Lopez with the steal. Here's Lillard. That shot missing. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Yeah, we can talk about the insane dunking, but Aaron Gordon is such a great glue guy. Does all the little things and willing to sacrifice his numbers for the good of the team.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19th.
And a wide open look for Porter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3-ball goes that time.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. And the layup is good.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. They get it again. Basket counts.
Too much defense unable to slow Lopez down.
The kick out to Porter. Pass to Brown. Launches a three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail. Driving to the basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And the second free throw, good. Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since. Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
It's good. Lillard's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Giannis. And it's in there. 6 points for him.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Lillard. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. The layup missed. The Nuggets trailed by 3. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Another shot. Here's Watson to score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Lillard misses. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Here's Lillard. Just 3 on the clock. And it's good on the way in. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. The kick out to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And for the Nuggets, number 0, Christian Braun.
Pass to Kuzma. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range. Kuzma's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
One more time for your forward crew dance.
The Nuggets trail by 10. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now here's Lillard. 8 points for him. And Lopez has it in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. The shot's good. Brown's got his first points in this one.
And for all the attention that Russell gets for his scoring, tonight the passing looks sharp.
Kuzma outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Jokic grabs the miss.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had him.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Pass to Brown. Now Murray. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Left side, out of the Kumbo. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. That one falls.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Lillard. And too long on the shot. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Westbrook, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Giannis inside. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trailed by 4. Left side, Porter. That's tipped. Prince with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And it's Gordon penetrating. Good on the bucket. Gordon's got 8.
Aaron Gordon with that quick first step, getting to the rim off the drive, and no problem on that finish.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Jokic high post. And here's the break. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and a trip to the line.
For Milwaukee, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Here's Murray. Off target at the rim. Bucks leading by 5. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Outside Gordon. Milwaukee with the rebound. Outside Green. Back to Trent. Out to Smith. 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Porter. They grab their own miss. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is the challenge Jokic possesses for opposing teams. He's so good at getting these types of calls.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Bucks leading by 7. There's Porter with the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And Porter, here we go. Launches it. It's hauled in by Jokic. Here's Denver now. Good chance here for Porter. No good with the wing jumper.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And that one's good by Porter.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
In for the Nuggets, number 4.
Here's Porter. Rebound by Smith. Bucks leading by 10. Pass to Porter. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Off with the layup. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Right side, Porter. Trent outside. In the corner, Nance with it. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Nance has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And that one's good by Porter.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights, and the way he's playing, this could be one.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Shot clock at 6. And that one's drained from the low block. Porter's got 7 points. Porter with it. He's got 12. Porter pulls it in.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. There's the drive. And then Gordon with the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Porter. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with a wristwatch there. He knew the time.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Šarić. Watson surveying the D. Here's Brown. Wide open look here for Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Nobody near Lillard. It's good from long range.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
Pass to Watson. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Watson for 3. And Lopez pulls it down. Bucks leading by 10. Back to Lillard. Porter in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The Nuggets making a switch here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. The Nuggets trailed by 15. Pass to Cancar. Gordon for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Now Lillard. He's covered by Murray. And stolen by Murray. Moving it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Gordon can be a tough customer by the way he scores anywhere on the floor.
First free throw is good.
Aaron Gordon taking 2 shots.
Gordon hits both of them. Bucks leading by 13. Here's Lillard. And Brown pulls it down. And it's Murray penetrating. 2 points. That one goes. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Murray gets creative around the basket. That time dynamic off the bounce.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Takes a three.
How about the reach from Giannis that time? He does not make any shot easy.
Pass to Jokic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
On the free throw, no good. Milwaukee leading by 11. They get it back. Now Gordon. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Lillard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, Lillard is fearless, able to take that hit and calmly knock one down and one.
Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bucks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Damian Lillard.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Here's Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 15. Pass to Jokic. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Lillard. Missed inside. So no problem for